frameworks that we used to work
Alright,
with.
so you said about some online pageant which you call TGPC, right?
I had the same question.
Yeah. So what is it all about? Explain a little bit.
And also the direction of TGPC, how it is different from Miss India.
Okay. So TGPC stands for the Great Pageant Community. And the origin of this pageant is, so the founders of this pageant used to be, say, pageant bloggers at another pageant forum. And then they came up with the idea of an online pageant. And so that is how they started having multiple seasons of it. Now TGPC is, say, Miss India and Miss Diva are like the two biggest national pageants in India. But there are a lot of local, smaller scale pageants as well. TGPC is one of those smaller pageants, but the only and the first online pageant in India. So a lot of girls who live in, say, not in metro cities, they can't always travel to Mumbai. A lot of families are not supportive of their pageant dreams particularly. So TGPC has always been that platform, and the founders, the mentors that you get at TGPC are just amazing at what they do. And so since season 1 itself, whoever ends up winning this pageant has always been winning at Miss India and Miss Diva. And so we've seen those faces do really well at the national pageants as well. And so that is how TGPC, like, say, earned its reputation. With every season, the quality of the contestants was getting better. And then TGPC winners were becoming state winners or national level winners at, say, Miss India and Miss Diva, the national pageants. And so the direction for TGPC is that if you plan on getting into a national pageant, but you want to compete at a smaller level just to feel like more prepared and get some more confidence beforehand, so I think it's a great platform. They don't have any height criteria. They don't have any age criteria.
Yeah.
Amazing. So like that, that opens up the doors to so many new women. If you're not eligible in, say, the national pageants because of height reasons, go for TGPC and you will still get a lot of exposure. Like, the platform is great. The whole TGPC family. So once you have participated in TGPC, they give you a title, say, TGPC ki beti is a hashtag. And before I participated in the pageant, I used to think, what is this beti thing? And now it's been, say, around 2-3 years since I won season 5. And I still call the founders of that pageant Papa. So that is how close we are. So it's actually a family. So they were not like exaggerating when they said that you're like our daughters. That's exactly how they treat you. So I think it's like great for anyone who wants to get into pageants, but just compete at a smaller level to get more prepared.
But what is the opportunities, work opportunities after, if suppose you win TGPC, what are the work opportunities someone goes into that sees?
So once you win TGPC, one of the best things that you get as a reward is all the top 3 winners at TGPC get free training by Alicia and Anjali Raut at Cocoberry, which is one of the best pageant training institutes in the country. And pageant coaching is very expensive. So for a lot of girls, that is one of the things, the expense is something that stops you from actually, paying for it yourself and going. But then if you win TGPC, not just do you great mentorship, you get a great community. I learned so much about pageantry because of the people I met through TGPC, because not all of us have friends or family or a network that, has pageant people in it or people from the modeling industry. So you need someone to tell you how to go about these things, how to prepare, who is the best coach. I did not know what Cocoberry is before I registered for TGPC. I had no idea what is going on in the pageant world. So one of the things is the free grooming sessions that you get. And not just that, they also get you, say, you can be the jury at other pageants. Like, they also give you a lot of exposure as their title holders. You get to work with a lot of designers. Dimple Amrin is a very famous designer. She has a studio in Mumbai. So you get free styling and grooming sessions with her as well. So they groom you overall, even after you have finished the pageant and won it. They will never stop mentoring you. So that is a thing. Like, even in the list of rewards that TGPC writes, there is, say, free lifetime promotion on their social media channels. And not just promotion, also mentorship. I think that is the most priceless thing that they give you. So you get a lot of opportunities as models, as pageant juries, and also your own grooming and training for future pageants.
All right. You have something to ask?
You continue, because I've been asking questions.
So that is how you got into the next level of Cocoberry and all? That is how you got there?
Yes.
All right.
Since I won season 5, so I got the opportunity to be groomed at Cocoberry, which is, say, around a 2-week course in Mumbai, but it's very expensive for, say, anyone who comes from a middle class background. Even if they ask you to pay, say, I don't know the fees right now, but back in my time, it was around 50, 60.
Yeah. So earlier it was 45K. Now they increased it from, I guess, from the April batch or March batch to 51K. And apart from that, you have to pay something. If you are new to Mumbai, you can live in their PG, then you have to pay extra. And then you have to pay some for heels and some extra materials they provide for, especially for pageant. I told you, no? Like Himali Doshi, I just forgot the name.
Yes,
what
that's
was the
the
name,
brand.
Nikita?
Himali Doshi is the heel brand, yes.
Yeah. So that's how things work over there.
All right. So this is a good way. Did you really know about TGPC before this?
TGPC, I knew that Nikita contested in that and she won that. Okay. But I didn't, and she got training from Alicia ma'am through TGPC only. But I didn't know the whole structure of TGPC. It's like that.
All right. Yeah. So is that when you quit your job?
No, I actually quit my job last year in June. That is a year after I finished Miss India. Yes, in the middle of lockdown, I quit my job. People thought I was crazy.
Right. Okay. So you was Oracle all cool with that? You competing over there? No issues?
My team was very supportive, in fact. So there were multiple stages during the Miss India competition. First, I just auditioned in the city of Hyderabad. And then I also auditioned in Vizag through the state of Andhra Pradesh. So till that stage, there were no problems because I was not missing out on office. Then there was zonals where, the top 3 from every state goes to compete. And there I ended up winning the title of Miss Andhra Pradesh. So that was a 3-4 day event again in Bangalore. So for that, I could take leaves. Now the tricky part was when I had to go for the finale, which was a 40-day pageant in Mumbai. And now 40 days, utne leaves so you don't have when you're in an office. So I had to exhaust all of my leaves. I had to speak to my manager first of all, ki I'm competing at a national level. So I think by that time they had figured out ki she will do this. If we don't let her do it, then I would quit my job actually if they weren't going to let me go. Yeah. But they agreed to a certain arrangement where they said you exhaust all your leaves and on top of that you take a sabbatical. So I think Oracle was very supportive that way.
Yeah,
maybe so that is how I was able to compete.
Like maybe you were competing at this national level and they got mesmerized that okay, she's gonna take the company's name to another level.
is it good for the company also? Is it?
I think so, yes, because when I was walking on the stage during the finale and this whole show was streamed live on Colors TV. So they actually mentioned that she is an application engineer at Oracle. So Oracle's name is being announced at a stage like that on television. So I'm sure that I was also bringing them something. I was actually, even when I went back to office after Miss India, everybody was quite happy and proud. But then something that happened is while I was in Miss India during May, June, that was the promotion cycle. So I missed out on my promotion, which I was supposed to get.
All right.
But you must have gotten
doesn't matter when you are already ready to leave a job. No, promotion does not really matter, right? So
I did feel bad though. I mean, I still felt bad because I wanted to have everything. I wanted that also. I wanted this also.
Okay. No, that is a problem. So Karthik sir, who was over here few episodes back, he's a photographer.
Over here in Bangalore.
He's actually also worked for 10 years in IT sector only. So he was giving an example that one of his friends actually went for Miss India and actually won it. And then she came back to working in corporate only because that is what she wanted to do for the rest of her life. Yeah, so that is also possible. Alright. So that is all very good. Then why did you actually feel the need to quit finally?
It's a very interesting question. My parents asked me that so many times.